Hello, this is for my Gemini. Okay, Gemini, this is for you. This is a vision for my Gemini. Let's just flow, universe. Give me a vision for the sign of a Gemini. Thank you, universe. Okay, we have healing of the soul cards and deck 5 I heard for Gemini, and I just took some abuse cards out, whatever ones they are, family cards. I don't know what they're going to be, Gemini. Let's just flow and just see a vision for a Gemini out there. Okay, we got a female. Let's see what she doing. I don't know. We got a female. Like, it's like she going in. If she not going in a file cabinet, it's like drawers she got home some kind of way. Opening up, and it's like they're taking out of. So it could be like a file cabinet. You could work somewhere and you open up the file cabinet, taking papers out, or you could be home and you taking something out of the drawer. Let's just see. Who's that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you dealing with a Libra? Let's just see here. Let's see. Okay. Somebody upset. A Libra. Somebody upset. Let's just flow a little bit. Somebody disappointed. Let's just see what's going on here. It's Gemini. I don't know if you're somebody who works somewhere and you got like somebody sitting there. Let me just see for a minute. There's one or the other. Either you work somewhere and you're going in a file cabinet and you're getting something out and you got like a customer or something like that that's upset or going to get upset or something like that. Or you home and you looking in your papers or in your drawers for something. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. Maybe you had braids. Maybe the person had braids. Let's just flow for a minute. Like I said, don't have to be the person I described. Don't have to be you. It's just showing me a man or a woman. I'm seeing a lady, but it could be an actual man. See what I'm saying? As long as you the sign of the Gemini. If it flows with you, take it. Okay, we got number 5. God's number of grace for the sign of Gemini. Let's see. The top cards for the Gemini is God said wear the shield of honor and the helmet of strong for my Gemini for the best option in a situation, whatever that situation. Okay, tell her. So the brass love, myself, healer tarot. I have to tell you, Gemini, or God telling you to tell somebody. Let me flow and see which way it goes. Either God want me to tell you. I'm going to talk and all right, but God could be saying tell you if you're a female Gemini. Or God going to have me just say the cards and God want you to tell a female something. I don't know yet until I put more cards down. But God want saying tell her now. Mention me. Right? So it could be mention me could be universe, or mention me could be a loved one that died that you know. Follow me? I just don't know yet. Let's flow for my Gemini. Love heals. Love don't hurt. Let's flow. Where's my princess so I could win? Somebody was pitter-pattering around, talking, flirting, or engaging with somebody, saying only you, babe. Okay, filling time. Wherever you live. Because it says somebody was going to go get somebody because your ex is trouble. So we could have an ex that went and did something to somebody, and he considered the ex as princess. But God's saying that love heals, love don't hurt, and the person could be in the spirit because the person could have murdered the person. But let me just flow a little bit. Being appreciative of a house that is sufficient. Let's just flow a little bit, Gemini. Let's just flow. The next one is somebody covering all their bases, even if it's the Gemini, because something is plain and simple. Okay. It troubles me to see how he treats them. You got an uncle that act like he hate your mother or your father or both parents of yours. Okay, let's flow. So we have, he fought me in words, emotionally, verbally, financial, or whatever, somebody, because she did it, whoever she is. Somebody wants you to ride somewhere, right? But God said, don't take from your main flow. Don't take all the money you got to go wherever, because God telling you you're knowledgeable. Put your name on a new job, a slot, or a lottery ticket for the sign of my Gemini. If you go that way, tell me, Gemini. This is a gay card, but I can take it different ways. Somebody want to know if you go that way, whatever it is they want you to do. And this is God's side. Will you indulge to keep him or her? Will you just go along with whatever this person want, just to keep this person? This is God right here, this side, and this is the person. Follow me? Next card is, it's so light, they light green. I'm sorry, Gemini. Let's say because the person evidence shows that you're gonna keep picking yourself off the floor. God says, let's just flow. Let's see what this all about, my Gemini. Oh, that's all number 6. Okay, let's just flow for my Gemini. I'm hearing Baby Come to Me. Boy, that song. Baby Come to Me. Let's just flow, Gemini. Somebody covering all their bases on my Gemini, right? Okay, because somebody want playtime from my Gemini. Right? Playtime is to talk business, or they want romance. Right? But you got to be the best king or queen you can be, because somebody is shelving their problems, Gemini. And there's a crystal layer of hope. Follow me? Because we got somebody who is going to jail, whoever it is, found somebody, because they committed a senseless act. So if you got a loved one in the spirit, when I showed you that card, and that person going to say who it is that murdered him or her, anything like that, is an ex. Follow me? Let's flow. Because God says that you exist for a bigger reason than what you think, Gemini. I'm ready to be guided to my path. You're telling God you're ready to be guided to the path God has for the sign of the Gemini. Because somebody was banking on the Gemini to be easy, or that you are easy. Banking on you, banking on something you have or whatever. So, card coming out like this. Yes, you're on your path. So some kind of way, if somebody going to jail, right, because they committed a senseless act, they on their path. If it's not that, and something that you did, I don't really see what you did so far. Only see that somebody did something bad. So I'm just going to use this for the person who did something bad. If it's you, it's you. I just don't know right now, Gemini. Yes, you on your path. That person or you. Because if you did something bad, well, you got to go to jail. That means you're on your path, because jail is where you're supposed to be. Whoever it is, right? You or this person. Okay, if you are not happy with things, you got to do things right, Gemini. Do you have burdens, God says? Because you saying, or you put a pattern around somebody saying only you, babe, dealing with somebody wherever you live. You feeling, because we got like an ex here. Is your ex trouble, or this person ex trouble? Because you want to go get the person, or the person is coming to get you, or the person, however it's flowing. Love don't hurt. Love heals, Gemini. Because somebody want their princess, you or somebody want you. So we have right here, mention me. So if it's somebody who not alive, who was killed or anything like that, that's the person talking after I put the cards down, right? Until I stop. I'll tell you when it ends. But if it's just universe talking, telling me to tell whoever you is looking at me, I'm just talking out to you. But if it's a person that's not alive, right? If you got somebody who not alive, right, that's been murdered lately or anything like that, right? My ex did it, because the ex on the table, the ex was going to go get the person, because the ex is trouble. Get my drift, right? Mention me, the deceased person. Follow me, the princess here that came right before it. Where's my princess? So he could win. Follow me. God says, Love heals. Love don't hurt. You don't hurt people that you claim you love because you're looking for your princess so you can win. Right? Mention me if this the princess. If she was murdered, follow me. Tell her now. Tell her relative, her mother, her sister, whoever, her best friend. Right? To whoever the lady is. If a lady was murdered some kind of way by an ex over here. Because somebody did something bad. Whatever it is. So far I can't tell if it's murder. Right? I can't tell, but it's something bad. The person going to jail. So let me just flow. This was next. This person was going to challenge it for having self-love. God needed this female to have self-love because I feel it's a female. She went to the hospital and she said thank you. Next one is, she is going to be fearless. The universe speak to me. Lead me to my way. She wanted God to lead her to her way. Her budget plummeted. So we have right here that silly of me to think that I could fool you. She gay. Follow me. If you met her lesbian or met him gay, you can still do God's mission. And that is true. Okay, she had to wear the shield on and the helmet of strong. That was the best option for her. She had to let go of destruction though, because she was holding on to a corrupt pain, or somebody was holding on to a corrupt pain against her. So we have right here, Saturday is a good time for her to spring into her mission with a Leo. Follow me? What? Will act like a fire sign where things can start to change for her, right? So right here, she's scared. I'm scared. Follow me? You can, God said she could call someone. Follow me? So the next one is, we got a brother that got a problem with, because it's a wife right here. So maybe whoever you are, you're a gay person. I mean, it did say it on this card right here. Let's flow a little bit. Because the brother might not like you making somebody your wife. He likes her for himself. And he wants your attention. So, whoever you are, you might have got raped. And that made you like you are sexually. Follow me? Get on up. So we have right here that you can feel the daggers from her eyes on you. Jealousy is in the form of a sister. So this person right here might have a sister that's jealous of her. Or the man might be jealous of his sister because he likes the lady that the sister is involved with, that want to make the wife. So maybe the person is alive. So let's just flow a little bit. Yeah. Had to go to the hospital for something though, whatever that was. Maybe from some old guy beating on her or something maybe. Let me not add stuff because I don't see the beating card, but okay, it says right here that how to control things in the best way she can is to have structure. Okay, a son or a daughter is getting locked up. This could be another Gemini or the same one, I don't know. So if it don't even pay attention to it. Take whatever go with you in this storyline. Whatever ones don't worry about it because there's a lot of Geminis out here. Getting high. We got a son or a daughter that was getting high. Unless it's a Gemini. I don't know. Right? And going to get locked up for burglary, prostitution, murder, or child battery. Soon. But you got to ask the universe what your path is. Because somebody was sugarcoating things and trying to stitch things with you. So you have to find out why. Because you got a son or a daughter that dropped out of school. And it's probably the same one that's getting in trouble, boy or girl. Follow me? You got to find out what you can do to get the child back in school. But God telling you, you knowledgeable, get a job, put your name on a job, a slot, a lottery ticket. And don't spend a lot from your main money to go riding somewhere, wherever you're going at. Because it says he fought me. She did it. So maybe what you did was you left a man that you used to be connected with that was maybe not treating you good. My uncle hates my dad and my mom. This is be a whole nother Gemini. My uncle hates my dad and my mom. I hates how he talked to my mother and my father. So that could be a different Gemini. This could be just one Gemini, and these other cards I put down could be another. Okay, universe, you know all about it. Whatever day of the week you're going to work hard on something, or maybe this man over here, or the children, one of the children maybe, or the uncle, whoever this is, being appreciative of a house that is sufficient. You achy and it varies. It might have sent you to the hospital because of maybe your ex was the kind that put his hands on you or something like that. Because really, you might indulge with another woman because of this ex you got. Because God said if you because the guy might be saying, if you go that way, tell me. And God saying on the other side, are you willing to indulge to keep him? So he might want you to be like in a third party. So that brought out that card. Silly of me to think that I could fool you. He might have sensed that you was gay or whatever. I don't know. I'll put that one right there. You have to look at things clearly because you're going to get something supernatural. A vision, a dream, something from God, epiphany or whatever. You got to start falling back in love with yourself, though. Work hard on it. Because you're going to be dealing with whoever, I guess your ex is over there maybe. If not your ex, your son. Or your brother, your uncle, or some man. Saying for what? Okay, let's just flow. Okay, it says evidence shows you're going to be picking yourself off the floor or the ground dealing with some uncle of yours, your son or your daughter with their problems. Some man who wants you to indulge in third parties or in with the same sex or whatever's going on, or if he beating on you, because if you achy and it varies, it sounds like he beating on you. Here it is right here, that card. If you go that way, tell me. God says, are you willing to indulge to keep him what he wants? Okay, so we have right here that can you still love me now? You know. You can still do God's mission if you like. So, I don't know if he can still love you. Now he know that you gay. Or if it's, I don't know. If it's the uncle, could his brother, could your brother still, could you still love your brother? Now you know he interested in a female you connected to or whatever this is. Trying to distinguish something because it was horrifying. Because you got a weakness for lovemaking, or this man over here, or the uncle having a crush on his, on a lady that either his sister want to marry or his brother want to marry. Or just a weakness for Karen, wanting some loving treatment. Maybe this man over here, the ex. Come on and go to that training to get what you need. To get to the place God wants you to go. God will help you, but you must listen to God. So let's see what God telling you. Okay, we got a group of people, some kind of club, group, or whatever this is. You connected to, you want equal and fair. Somebody wants you to bring in to cultivate things, to bring in the joy they need. Because you aching and it varies. So, let's see. So this is a separate one. What if it goes, what you take it? My stepmom is sleeping with the neighbor. She not satisfied with her husband. She flirting. And she going too far, getting in a car, going in a house with the neighbor. The husband work all the time. He never home. Okay, finding out that your grandmother is dying, or somebody's grandmother is dying. It's for Gemini. Okay. grandma rarely talks to you, to us, right? It says, he is doing what your dad will not do. And that is good, because somebody got a stepdad that's doing everything a dad need to do, because your real father don't do it. So the stepdad is stepping in and he doing his part. So we have that somebody talking in your surroundings. And we got this bad karma, that everybody in it is up to no good. They negative. So stay out of it. Some car, whenever that come about, talking gonna be in the surroundings. It says right here, the sister's a narcissist. Somebody's sister. Okay, she must hold herself responsible and stop trying to blame you for her problems, for her stuff. Some sister of yours. That's just fluff. So this is for my Gemini. Okay, Gemini.